Hello, I am Test Drive and welcome to episode 60 of Forza Motorsport. We're in this episode. It's been like 3 months since I've played this game, or 2 months. So we are just going to get right into this. I'm using the Acura NSX race car that I won some time ago. And we are going to be doing the North America RGT Open. We won a Corvette Z06, yada yada yada. And here are the tracks. I don't feel like naming them all, so here we go. Alright, second attempt at the first race because I'm awful at everything. Let's try this again real quick. Got a better launch this time. Maybe I can actually get a few places before turn 1. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh god. I'm just gonna push the Mustang off the track, don't mind me. Corvette, do you mind? Hello? Also, I like the irony of the fact that I'm using a Japanese car to do the American Championship. That's what you get, Corvette. That's what you get for trying to take my line, bastard. But yeah, it's kind of ironic I'm like using a Japanese car for American thing. But Acura, I guess, is kind of American. It was a manufacturer made for American market, but it was still Honda's. So like pretty much all Acuras are just reskinned Hondas, or were at least. I don't know about now. I've not really paid attention to Acuras in the past 10 years. But yeah. So far, in this attempt, I appear to actually be doing something correct. Because I'm not in dead last place at the end of the lap 1. It's a good start. It's an okay start. Also, the people who are watching this on YouTube right now, I'm actually still live streaming this. As you probably could have maybe seen from the notification, or the I'm streaming announcement video that I posted right before the stream. That'll give you an idea also of like when I'm recording this to when it goes up. I don't actually know when it's gonna go up. I'd assume probably 2 days from now, because I'm gonna have to export it like overnight, because it's probably gonna be like 2 hours long, or if not, well, maybe like an hour and a half, this episode. But yeah, they'll give you a little bit of a reference. If that doesn't work, it is currently April 23rd, 2018. In case you were wondering. Also, I just realized I never actually made my audio delayed for the stream, so it'll be off for the stream for a bit. I apologize for that until I finish this race. I'll fix it after I finish this race. I am a professional streamer, yes. I know how to stream. I'm not used to actually like using the Elgato to do things. It's been a while. It's been since the last time I recorded this, pretty much. Speaking of recording things, I need to record more Burnout Paradise, because I have one more episode to put out that's like an old episode, and I have no more. And I should probably finish that game at some point, because the remastered version is kind of out, and I was kind of wanting to finish my Let's Play of the non-remastered version before the remastered version came out, so that way I could redo it in the future with the remastered version, which I can still do, but the fact that the remastered version is out, and I haven't finished my Let's Play, there's a bit of an inconsistency there. So, oops, I guess. So yeah, this car seems to be fairly competent, so I'm happy about that. Because I have no clue of how race cars work at all. So anytime I make a correct decision with a race car is pretty impressive to me. I impress myself, and probably nobody else. What does that say on the back window? Cunningham? Yeah, it does say Cunningham. I wonder what that means. I guess it's a manufacturer or a brand of some sort, but I have no clue of what it is. I think I've heard it before, and that's about it. Oh, geez. 2 people just went live at the exact same time, and Twitch gave me 2 notifications at the exact same time. That was kind of weird. My boy Arrow started streaming. course, like, I want to watch Arrow, but like, I'm already streaming, so that's a slight issue. And I'm nowhere near finishing what I want to finish in the stream, which is going to be pretty much this championship. I may try and start another one, just for shits and giggles, but for now I'm just going to worry about this one. I'm 9 seconds behind, ahead, not behind, I'm 9 seconds ahead of the other people. Doing pretty well, surprisingly well. I mean, I guess my first attempt was an indication of the fact that I was rusty at this game. I love being rusty. And I'm hoping that I don't miss any kind of follows or anything, considering the fact that I can't hear the notification. So I apologize if I have missed any so far in the stream, or if I do miss any in the future of the stream, because I'm not entirely sure of how to get audio from what I'm doing, because I'm doing the stupid Elgato window into OBS and then recording with the Elgato, well, live stream with OBS thing. So I have to play audio from Elgato to be able to have it on the stream, but that means that I'm hearing a delayed audio thing. So thus, it's kind of messed up. And I'll probably end up missing things. Maybe I could just turn it off for tonight until I can figure out a better way of doing it. I wonder if I could... No, that wouldn't work, would it? I don't know. Would it work? I wonder if I could have the audio from... Oh, I want to look at it, but I don't want to pause. We're almost to the end of the race. I can wait until the end of the race and then do it between races. Damn it. Car behind is 15 seconds behind. That's fantastic. I'm actually doing better than my best. What? What? How? Excuse me? How is that a thing that exists? I need to figure things out. I didn't do any testing or anything before the stream, so welcome to me being incredibly stupid and being like, I wonder if I can do this in the middle of the stream instead of testing it beforehand, because that's the thing that smart people do, and I am not one of those people. Last lap. Hey, I did better than my best by 0.8 seconds. That's actually kind of impressive. God damn it, at 1:15.445. It's probably like my best lap on Alpine Ring ever. Because, like, I've never used race cars in this game before. This series of videos. Okay. I didn't like that too much. And around the final corner, kind of. You know, there's a chicane up here somewhere. How much money am I going to get? That's a good question. Although I don't think it matters. I think I have more money than I could ever need in this game. Alright, did a 903.090 for best or total time. Something like that. 68,000 credits. It's pretty decent. I reached a maximum level. I'm almost to 10 million total credits earned. That's actually impressive. And we will go ahead and continue on to the next race. Alright, third attempt at this. I'll call it the third. We don't need to know about the other attempts. Anyways, I've been saying, and saying badly, that I was going to go down to this track here, Road Atlanta, here in May to go to Formula Drift Atlanta because there's people there that I am going to, or I know. So I was like, hey, I could go down there and hang out with them and also have that dude in blue film a video of my Chrysler because he had interest in it. But I don't have the money to do that at the moment. So the thing is, I'm kind of screwed out of my tax return a little bit because apparently something happened and they need more information from me, so I had to send in more information. So it's probably going to take another 2 weeks for that to happen, and in another 2 weeks it's going to be time for fucking Formula Drift Atlanta. So I don't want to like do everything last second because I was kind of relying on that to have money for that. But instead, sadly, like I said, I won't be able to meet up with those guys. Instead, I think my plan is going to be to keep the money, save up a little bit more, and first off, go out to Wichita, Kansas to meet up with Tyler Hoover's garage, because he wanted to film a video of my car, and was very interested in my car. So I'll go out there sometime, probably next, because that won't cost too much, because I can stay about halfway with some family, and then drive out to Wichita, and then back in a day, instead of having to stay somewhere in a hotel or something. So that'll probably be sooner than later, especially depending on if I actually fix my car tonight or tomorrow night, because I think I might be able to actually fix what is causing it to not have any power. Hopefully. When mice chew through wires for a speed sensor, that causes the entire electronics of the engine of the car to freak out because it doesn't know how fast it's going, and it doesn't know what the fuck day it is. I think that'll cause a problem, so I'm waiting on a wire to fix that, which should be in tomorrow, my time, not YouTube video time. I don't know when this video is going to go up still, but assuming that fixes the problem, I'm going to be getting on to putting the interior back together and also fixing the other little things I need to fix in the car, like the windshield wipers don't exactly work at all, and there's a few other little mechanical things I need to tidy up before taking it anywhere outside of the area of where I live. So that'll happen. I'm thinking, you know, first weekend of May, maybe somewhere around there. So get excited for that, because like no matter what's gonna happen, I just don't know when it's gonna happen. Because damn it, I'm gonna make this happen. So that's my first plan, and then in July, there's this little event called Chrysler's at Carlisle in Carlisle, Pennsylvania, that Regular Car Reviews always goes to. And long story short, I think I might try and road trip my car up there to have them film it there, and also go to Chrysler's at Carlisle, because that would be pretty cool. Because that's a very, very big meet, and I probably wouldn't actually have the only car like mine there. Although I might, I don't know. I've never really paid attention to what specific cars always end up at Chrysler's at Carlisle, but it would definitely be one of the more interesting and rare cars there. So that'd be cool. And then, you know, Regular Car Reviews, because like Mr. Regular flipped shit whenever I sent him a picture and was like, hey, you want to film this thing? And then he's like, oh my god. And then, long story short, he wants to film my car. So that would be cool, because I've always wanted to visit. Well, I've visited like Maryland. I've been in Maryland, and I've been like not quite to the northeast. I've been like in the DC area. That's about the closest I've ever gotten to the true northeast. And honestly, Philadelphia is pretty cool. And also Doug DeMuro's up there. He expressed interest in filming my car, so knock out two birds with one stone, because, you know, Regular Car Reviews and Doug DeMuro do such a different style of videos, and plus they're no strangers to doing videos of the same cars, which is kind of my plan anyways. I don't really care like how many people actually have videos of my car. Honestly, the more the better. So yeah, that's the idea for now. It's not really a plan quite yet. It's definitely an idea though. and I'll just probably ask for like some money on my birthday, because the Chrysler Carlotta thing is in June or July, and of course my birthday is at the beginning of June, so you'd be like, hey, I want money for car thing, and then do said car thing the next month. And I am very excited for that. I'm just excited to have my car running right, assuming I actually end up fixing it with this wire that I talked about. I'm hoping that it is correct, and because what I was told was that well, I whenever I first got the car running and first started driving it, I was always checking the codes, because, you know, if it's like, hey, you got a problem with your engine, whatever, you know, misfire, whatever it has, if you run the codes, which is basically reading out a series of numbers that the check engine light gives whenever you turn the key on and off a bunch of times, it'll tell you what's going on. So I would get codes for a few things. My speed sensor was the first one. The speed sensor not sending a signal. So that was always there because the speedometer never worked. Odometer never worked so far. And I was like, okay, that's whatever. I don't really care if the speedometer works or not, because that's like, you know, not really that necessary to me at the moment. So I was kind of going around it, and then, you know, it doesn't run that great. It kind of stumbles. It doesn't like more than about 20% throttle. It just wasn't very happy. It still isn't very happy to run. So I ended up going to, and I also got a code for turbo overboost, which could also be causing problems, but it could also be because of the speed sensor thing. The speed sensor thing is more of, the reason I know this, or know about it, and why it could be causing this, is because I went to a little car meet for turbo Mopars over this past weekend on Saturday, and I was talking to the guys. I was like, yeah, I have a, you know, whatever problem, and this is what happens, and I get a code for this and whatever. And one guy's like, hey, you know, if the speed sensor is not working, then the engine just does not know what to do, for the most part, and it'll basically try and shut itself down while you're going, because it's like, it's I don't know how it works. It's something electronic, and I confirmed today by pulling the actual like wire for the speed sensor out, that it was actually, the wire was cut in half, I'm assuming by some stupid fucking mouse that tried to chew on it, or did chew on it. So I have one on order. It's going to be in tomorrow morning. I'll install it tomorrow, and I'll probably end up having a video up on it, of it on my real life channel, which is linked various places, descriptions, and below Twitch streams and stuff, if you want to check that out. If you want to even see the car that I'm talking about, if you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, that'd be a good place to start. I'm really bad at this, by the way. So that's pretty exciting, and that's the idea of what I'm going to do first with it so far. Because I really need to get to work on the interior, because I have it somewhat disassembled. I have a lot of the trim pieces are taken off because I was taking out, or looking at wires and all that kind of silly shit whenever I was trying to get it to run, because I thought the fuel pump wasn't running. Well, the fuel pump wasn't running, and all of a sudden decided to start running with the stock or the regular wiring, so that kind of fucked up my entire day that day. So yeah, hello Az, welcome to car. And also me talking about a car. I'm so bad. Four more days for what? Oh, your work schedule thing? Hey, I won. Look at that. 9:22. Minute 1 best lap. 8-day Vava. 69,000 credits. That's a decent amount of credits. Getting closer to 10 mil, and let's get you on to the next race. And we're on to our third race at Maple Valley. I almost forgot the name of this track. I should be able to do fairly well at this track, even though I'll probably go off the track at the first corner. But yeah, that's the intro for this track. Oh my Corvette fucker. You got in my way. Oh god. I'm going to have no traction whatsoever. 4 PlayStation games and a couple on PSP. Huh. Corvette, get the fuck out of my way, bud. Thank you. You're just blocking me. Oh, it's the short version. Okay. I was not expecting Maple Valley Short. I was expecting the full track. But yeah, there's a lot of games I need to get still. There's a lot of names I need to play. But here I am playing this fucking 50-hour game, or 50-plus hour game, instead of all of like the 10 or less hour games that I have. Although I do plan to, oh god, start on some of the shorter games I have. Far Cry 5. There's also the thing that I don't have, well, I don't want to spend much money on games at the moment, because like I said, I have so many games already that I have not played at all, and I need to play through. I would rather do that before buying new games, honestly. Well, for the most part, like I want to buy The Crew 2. That's like the one new game I actually want to buy. But like, I have a list of like 50 plus games, I think, that I own that I haven't played at all. Actually, it's probably close to 100 games, because I have almost 300 games on Steam, and then I have, you know, 40 original Xbox games, 15 or so PlayStation 2 games, like 20 Xbox 360 games. Actually, probably more than that. You know, 10 plus Xbox One games, a bunch of PS3 games. So I need to work on that stuff before I go crazy with new and games I don't actually have yet. I do plan on working on them though, because like Twitch streaming is pretty fun, and it's a good way to blast through games, because like, you know, I could probably play, honestly, because I want to play through the entire Call of Duty series from the beginning to, well, I say the entire, I mean up the games I have, which is the first game to Modern Warfare 2, because that's the newest Call of Duty game I have. But the thing is that I could probably finish one single Call of Duty game per night for like, you know, however many games it is. Just blast or go through it, like, or blaze through it. There we go. That's the word I was going to, not blast. What the hell am I talking about? But blaze through all the games, or like a game per night, because they're only probably 4 hours long. Call of Duty World at War and 4 were around 4 hours long, and I can stream for 4 hours in a night. So that could be something I could do, just like, you know, do that 1 week or something, or however long it would take. And there's a lot of other games that are close to that time, or that length, that I have as well that I need to play. These damn racing games just take so fucking long to finish. Like, I don't even want to think about trying to complete, you know, NASCAR games or Gran Turismo games or other Forza games. Like, they're pretty long. They're pretty ridiculous. Even Need for Speed games tend to get pretty long. Especially if you want to try and 100% them, which is probably what I would try and do, because I'm dumb like that. But first off, I need to worry about this game and Burnout Paradise, and then I can worry about everything else afterwards. Which I'll probably end up streaming Paradise sometime soon as well, just to try and get it done. Because it's not going to take that much longer, luckily. It's like, Paradise is like 6 hours long, I think, at most. If you 100% it takes a while, but considering I have like almost all of the collectibles, and I'm already like more than halfway through the career of the game, yeah, I don't think it's gonna take that much longer, honestly. But then I have to factor in editing and uploading to YouTube, and which I'm not incredibly worried about, because YouTube is just kind of a shithole at the moment. If you don't know what I mean, then you're probably out of the loop, like a lot. person you probably know of if you're watching this video, known as Fail Race, made a very good video describing how YouTube is broken and why some creators, a lot of creators, are just left in the abyss and never to be heard from again. It's not to do with, you know, not so much to do with clickbait and stuff like that. It's more of just getting lucky. So you either get lucky on YouTube or you end up fucking... I mean, I guess everything's kind of luck-based, but with Twitch, I feel like you can just grind it out and just keep going and going and going as long as you have your certain, you know, niche or whatever that you tend to stick to. Even though I'm, like, all over the place with the fucking games I play, but whatever. Twitch is more of a secure kind of platform than YouTube. YouTube's just like, it can just screw you over at any time. You go from like 1 month, you know, getting fucking crazy amounts of views and whatever, to the next month doing the exact same thing or, you know, similar stuff and just not be getting the viewership at all. I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen myself. Not really on my stuff because I've never really gotten big enough to have a major like downfall in viewership, but I've seen it happen to other people. And of course, YouTube always, of course, favors more content, and it's more quantity over quality. And I feel like Twitch is more quality over quantity, kind of. Because, like, you know, if you're entertaining and you put on a good stream and your stream quality is good, whatever, people are more likely to follow you than the person who just streams for 12 hours per day and doesn't care at all about, you know, making the stream look nice or trying to be entertaining or whatever. Or not really entertaining, but because I don't look for just entertainment when I follow people like on Twitch or whatever. I look for people who have, you know, the same ideas as what I do, and kind of stuff like that, you know. You know. Because I don't feel like I'm extremely entertaining all the time, but I like to talk about things that may be interesting. Yeah, interesting is a better word than entertaining for people who I like to watch. Like, some people think like, oh, you know, people screaming at each other in Grand Theft Auto 5 online while crashing into each other with cars or whatever is like, oh, it's so entertaining because they're screaming at each other, haha, funny. But it's like, I would much rather listen to somebody who has something, an interesting story, or... Oh god, where am I going? That was not planned. Something interesting to talk about rather than, like, you know, trying to make the gameplay entertaining or whatever. I am pretty boring, yes. Thank you. Thank you for reassuring me. Like, I know I'm not the most entertaining person out there on YouTube. But I also don't just, you know, make dick jokes all day and have 12-year-olds follow me because of it. And you can say shots fired, but, like, that's not really directed at a single person. There's a lot of fucking people out there like that. You just gotta look for it a little bit. Which, again, why I like Fail Race so much, because the dude is, like... He can talk for hours and hours and hours by himself, to himself, about something, and still be, you know... It's still be interesting the entire time, especially on stuff like Forza or whatever, where it's like most of the time, you know, I'm telling a story or whatever of what happened in my life because that's about the only interesting thing that, you know, I can talk about. But like, he can make the gameplay interesting and actually talk about the gameplay and make it interesting. It's amazing. But anyways, that is the end of that race. We are 3 races out of, I think, 7 through in this series. Something like that. So let's continue on to the next one. Alright, on to our 4th race at this fucking track. Circle. Is it? No, it's not quite Circle. It's the infield of Circle track. Whatever the hell this track is called. I'm going to die. I'm not dead. I survived turn 1 on Sunset Peninsula while also passing people. That is impressive. I have not had that happen very many times. I just realized I don't have... Wasn't I going to do something between races a while ago? I don't remember what it was. I mean, I was going to look at OBS and try and figure out audio settings, but... I don't know. And there, I've pretty much like expelled my wisdom of today. I don't know what else I could talk about at the moment. Oh god, there's people catching up to me. And also, this car probably isn't the fastest around the oval part of this track. I'd assume the Corvette and the Mustang are going to catch up to me at some point. Hopefully not. Oh, maybe. They're at a decent distance. They're not catching up like crazy or anything. Car. Yes, hello Thunder. This is car. Test drive is being a test drive again. Not VR boy. Although, I need to mix car and VR at some point because I need to play Assetto Corsa VR or Euro Truck Simulator VR. Or... I have one more. What's the other one? Not Project Cars, because I don't want to play Project Cars. I thought I had one more car game that has... Oh, Dirt Rally. I need to play those games still in VR, but I have not done it. But someday I will eventually get around to doing that. Because I feel like it'd be fucking amazing. But I've never actually done it, so I can't confirm. But I've been told by people who have done it that it is pretty good. Forza 1 VR. Oh god, hello Minako Venus. Minako. I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong, but welcome to the stream. I feel like once this car gets past like 9,000 RPMs, the engine note doesn't change. At all. It just stays the same even though it's still revving higher. It does! Fantastic programming. Acura RSX Anime Car Edition, what? NSX, bro. We actually got another NSX in my work recently. I haven't really drove it other than moving it in and out of the building, sadly. But I did get to drive an NSX a while ago, and it was pretty fantastic. I really liked it. I would own an NSX if I had throwaway income. But I don't really ever see that day coming because, like, I feel like I'm going to be spending my money. If I do make a lot of money, I feel like I'm going to be spending that money on dumb things instead of actual, like, cool cars. I'll be buying, like, all the fucking GMC Cyclones I can find. Or Typhoons. I'll be buying Typhoons, not Cyclones. I mean, I'll probably be buying both, but... You know, I'll have my entire Turbo Mopar collection. I'll have one of every Shelby Dodge ever made. Well, maybe. Because, like, there's one of one Shelby Dodges that I'm probably not going to be able to afford, ever. Like the Shelby Ram that they're auctioning off from Carroll Shelby's estate, I think. Or no, it was something from his personal collection, but it was like an 86 Ram. Dodge Ram that was also Shelby edition. And I want it, but it's probably going to bring a lot of money. And I don't have a lot of money, especially right now. And it probably wouldn't end up for sale again for a long, long time, at least. But yeah, I want a Shelby Lancer. I want a Shelby Omni GLHS. I want a Shelby Charger GLHS. I want a Shelby Daytona. I want a Shelby... What else is there? I'm forgetting something. GLHS, the other GLHS. Shelby Durango. Those are hard to find though. I want a Shelby Durango and I also want a Celine Explorer. I want all the stupidly fast. Well, they're not really stupidly fast even. They're probably like barely more powerful than a normal Explorer and Durango, but I still want them. Especially the Durango because it looks fucking stupid. It has like fog lights the size of my head. Oh yeah, Shelby Dakota is a good one that I want. And they're not very expensive, luckily. Like a really, really nice one is like, you know, 12 grand or something. Like that's like a #1 condition car. And all the other cars are like 8 or 9 grand for #1 condition cars. I'm glad I'm into cars that aren't very expensive. I mean, I like, you know, an NSXs and whatnot, but when I can get a Shelby Dodge and have the same enjoyment out of having a cool car for, you know, a tenth of the, well, not quite, well, maybe a tenth of the price, because I could find one for a tenth of the price. I'm gonna pick the tenth of the price option. Like, my car that I have right now, my Chrysler, is worth maybe, it's worth maybe 5 grand as it sits, because usually the cars like mine, the turbo or the 5-speed dual overhead cam cars, usually you find them in basically perfect condition, and everyone wants 12 grand for them, or whatever. And my car is definitely not in perfect condition, and will not be in perfect condition because I don't feel like actually like physically restoring it. Because the body's nice, it's got some dents and crap on it, and the interior is not incredibly nice. This carpet's not very nice, but I don't really care. If I ever wanted to like have a, you know, just park it one day and just never touch it again, I'd probably try and make all that stuff nice. But since I'm gonna drive it, there's no point. But yeah, it would be worth, maybe if I put everything back together and really clean it out, it'd probably be worth 5 grand, somewhere around there, maybe more, because it's only got 70,000 miles on it. And like I said, it's not bad, it's just not incredibly nice. But yeah, I and that was like a crazy list. I'm like, ooh, a Lexus LS400, or ooh, a Lexus SC400, or whatever. Like all these super cheap cars. I'm like, I want that. Instead of, oh, I want the Lexus LFA, or I want a Lamborghini, or whatever. I really don't actually want those cars. Like, they're nice to look at, but like, I just don't want to own them. Although I probably, if I could ever find one, if I ever, like, again, if I had stupid amounts of money somehow, I would probably own a Lamborghini LM02, LM002, or however you say it. That is like the only, like, super exotic Italian car that I would actually buy in my life. I would love to have one of those because they're so fucking stupid and I love them. But like, give me, you know, a 93 Alfa Romeo Spider that I could buy for 10 grand or whatever. That would be fantastic. That would be about as far as I go into Italian cars. Even though my car is kind of Italian. It was built in Italy and has a few Italian parts on it. And this car seems to be kind of overpowered ever so slightly. So there we go. 9 minutes, 21 seconds. 69,000 credits again. Closer and closer to 10 mil total. And we are 40 points. Next best is the number 22 Viper Competition Coupe at 25 points. And everything else down from there. How does the other NSX only have 6 points? Bruh. How the hell are you doing that bad? Anyways, let's continue on to the next race. Alright, I don't know what temp this is, but I'm upset because Corvettes exist and also Mustangs exist. They keep hurting me, physically and emotionally. Yes, get me past everybody in turn 1. There we go. That's how you do it, apparently. I'll take it because I don't have to deal with them after that turn. This is my best attempt yet at this. Alright. So this should go fairly smoothly from here on out because I think I'll be able to stay easily ahead of them. I think. I hope. There's better word to say for that. Oh god. Help! Help! Balls. I hurt myself. Alright. They're not staying as far back as I was hoping they were, or were going to. So I need to not go slow? Question mark? Maybe maybe that'll help me out? Maybe? Because they're staying pretty close behind me, and I'm not a big fan of it. All the walls in this track are dangerous. This track is hell. I'm surprised I haven't smacked more walls already. Usually I do by now. Alright, I think I'm slightly further ahead of them. Oh, yeah, slightly. It was 2.2 seconds, now it's 2.4. Hopefully, that means I should be able to gain a little bit of time here, because they're going to be dumbasses and slow down at that corner. And I'm just almost going to go off the road, because that's just what I do. Oh, I remembered what I was going to do in OBS now. God damn it. I was going to change my voice delay on stream, so it would actually match up. But no, I had to fucking forget. Now everybody that's watching the stream is hearing my voice at a different time than what they should be because it's not synced up at all to the game, and I am upset. Son of a fucking fuck. Ah! So I probably sound like an idiot because I'm saying things before they're happening. Go away, Mustang! Stop. Why are they so good at this track? The AI are like gods at this track. I don't know why. I mean, I'm also awful at this track, but they're really good. Like, I feel like I should be able to hold my own. If I can hold my own on tracks like Silverstone, which I'm also awful at, I should be able to hold my own at this track. But it doesn't appear so, like, ever. This game has some strange AI situations as well, as I've talked about in many episodes of this Let's Play. There's been many times where the AI has baffled me with either stupidity or being fucking gods at everything. And I don't get it. And I am also awful. 2.2 seconds ahead of my best. And I got slightly further ahead of the AI. Oh, not rip that progress. It's all gone. Because I am a dumb. Dum get gum. That's a movie that I haven't seen in a long fucking time. Night at the Museum. Dum and his gum. How did I end up? Oh, I know how I ended up further ahead. Because they'll slowly catch back up to me in the corners. Because, as I said, they are God. Every single one of them. I am just a servant. A peasant. I tried to say something cool and it didn't work at all, and I feel stupid now, again. I'm doing a lot of stupid today. Don't know why. Incredible amounts of stupid are being shown in this stream / episode. Incredible amounts. Incredible. Stupid is my world. My middle name is stupid. Fun fact. Still annoys me that this car, it revs up and then it just stops revving. Well, it stops the sound of revving, but it keeps revving the engine past like 9,000. Speaking of revving, 9,000 RPMs is pretty high for a fucking Honda V6 with a turbo on it. I mean, it seems pretty high. I don't think an usual NSX could go up to 9,000. I may be wrong, but that's just going off of how physics work. Physics are... Oh god, that's a wall. Physics are annoying to think about. I don't like physics. Physics don't make sense. I'm sure they do if you know enough, but like, people like me who know very little about actual physics, it's very, very strange. Oh god. Okay, I gotta remember, even though it's still a lap and a half from now, I gotta remember to change the thing on OBS. I gotta remember that. I'm gonna keep thinking about it until I get to that point. God damn it. And I won't stop thinking about it. And they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. And hey, I've streamed for exactly an hour as of now. I'm pretty sure this video is going to be probably... I'm going to bet 48 minutes at this point. I have no clue if that's actually going to happen because I'm not going to remember to look whenever I'm editing. But if anybody actually manages to watch this far into the video, you should leave in the comments if I was right or wrong. Because like I said, I will not remember at all to look. Should have went full throttle through there, but I definitely didn't. My headset is just falling off of my neck now. It's like on the left side of my neck instead of around the back. So it's going to fall off at some point. I don't know when that's going to be, because I'm not going to... There it goes. That was some good good timing right there. I was like, I wonder when it's going to happen. And it just happens as I'm talking about it happening or going to happen, something like that. Thumbs up. Yay, I did a good stupid. I think. Is that a good stupid or is that a bad stupid? What kind of stupid are we talking about here? Oh god. Pain and walls. Drift. Oh, well, I kind of drifted. Ever so slightly drifting. God, that engine noise just annoys the shit out of me now. Since I noticed it. Whatever. I finished the race. Wow, that was actually a fairly long race. 10 minutes long. 10.5 minutes long. Lost a few credits because I'm stupid. And we have 50 points. I think there's 2 more races left. I think it has 7 races. Can't remember exactly. Alright, we are on to our 6th race at Road America. Another track that the AI seem to be absolutely god mode at. Maybe. Why is the Mustang the best? I'm curious about that. I feel like the Viper competition coupe would be the best out of all these cars. But so far, the competition coupe has always been like 3rd or 4th place behind the Corvette and the Mustang. At least. And me, of course. Of course. I'm always in front. It's weird because I'm actually like wearing my headset on one side now. So I'm hearing double audio and it's not very good. I would not recommend it. I heard a bit of a backfire there. I should be able to hear things though, like hear clearly what's going on. But it's still a delay, so it's not helpful. I should get an Elgato HD60 Pro. But then again, that requires money that I don't want to spend at the moment. I can almost tell you exactly how long the delay is. It's almost exactly a second. I think it's slightly more than a second. Maybe. Maybe slightly less. But first lap went pretty good. Do 213. 213. I feel like that was kind of racist, but I don't know who. I don't know who would, you know, I don't know. What am I saying? I said something stupidly. That's what I'm going to leave it at. It's probably more annoying than anything else. Ah! So I can't say I'm exactly rusty at the game anymore, which is good. I think I'm getting the hang of actually playing this again. It's a good start. And who knows, maybe I'll actually continue this in a orderly or a timely fashion instead of waiting another month to play it again. Just maybe I'll do something not in 10 years. Starting to get tired. No! I need to hold out. Oh god. Where am I going? I need to hold out for another 20 minutes or so, maybe. I don't actually know how much longer this is going to take. I'm going to assume another 20 minutes, and I'll be done with this event. And honestly, probably that'll probably be all I do tonight because of tiredness. And also, I need to finish, aka start editing a real car video. Because I have the audio recorded for the voiceover thing, but I've not done anything past that. I have not done anything with actual video footage. So that takes priority over doing another one of these, because like this is good enough for... Oh my god! Go! Don't spin your tires, don't spin your tires. Ha! No, Corvette, fuck you. Go away. You son of a bitch. Go! Viper! No! Competition coupe. I mean, it doesn't matter if I get in second, but god damn it. Yes, I have things I need to do at some point. Alright, I think I can pass this Corvette or Viper on this turn. Because I can usually go fast in the air on this turn. Oh, but I can't do it if I'm stupid. And go way too fast and go off the track. Which is the thing that almost just happened. Okay, Viper, are you going to slow down for this turn? You are. Later, nerd. But yes, I have to upload... Oh, Viper, why are you doing this to me? You motherfucker. You deserve to almost go off the road. You should have went off the road, you fucking asshole. Stop trying to push me out to the edge of the track. There's no reason you had to take that corner that wide. Fuck you. They're very bad at apexing at the correct spots. Sons of bitches. Last lap. Can't goof it. I need to not goof. No goof. No goof troop. No, Viper, stop catching up to me in the straightaway. I think it's catching up to me. Looks like it. Stop that. Stop that. I mean, I'm giving you a draft because I'm going in front of you to block you, but stop that. Alright, I don't want to... You son of a bitch. You actual son of a bitch. Motherfucker. Now listen here, you I keep trying to say Corvette. I'm so annoyed at the Corvette, and all of a sudden the Viper is giving me problems. If I wouldn't have slowed down for that turn there, I would have not made the turn at all. And I didn't make the turn anyways because you fucking bumped me, you fucking fuck. Alright, you're getting past before this turn up here. I'm gonna slingshot around you. Later, idiot. Get out of here. That was sketchy. I'm surprised I didn't die in that corner there. Better not fucking pump me again. Please no Punterino. Can I be one of Jimmer's donation things? Is it donations where it goes, please no Punterino, Jimmer? Can I? Is that illegal? This one's actually going to be fairly short compared to the rest of the race I get because there's a lot of straightaways. Oh, I was almost under 9 minutes. God dang it. Whatever. Almost to net 10 million credits. Alright, next race. Oh boy, the Nürburgring. I hope this is the last race. But anyways, we have Nürburgring apparently. Oh jeez. Alright, lap times. Lap time guesses, anybody? I'm gonna say 8.5 minutes with penalties, including penalties. That's my guess. Because I'm assuming I'm going to get a lot of penalties because I always do. Mustang. Boy. Boy! Check your damn mirrors. You fucking asshole. Thank you for ruining my aerodynamics. I appreciate it. You fucker. The AI just get in my way in this game. They do not care if you exist or not. They're only caring about how they're existing. And that's it. And they'll like move over for each other, but not for you. So fuck them. Assholes. My headset's falling off my head. I need to fix that before it just does. Aha! Alright, 7 seconds of penalties. Already. I'm pretty good at this. Did not rev. Actually, that's one thing I haven't done. Well, actually, I've done it once in this episode, or in this series. Revving the or over-revving my engine. Luckily, I have not done it a lot. Even though the one time I did do it, I restarted like right away because I was stupid. I think it was on Road Atlanta. Alright, so far AI have not been a problem past, you know, the initial straightaway, which is nice. AIs are very problematic usually. As long as I can get a better lap time with the penalty than the AI, I will be happy. Oh, that was really close to going off the road. Alright, can't goof this corner. I usually do. I don't want to goof it. Don't want to goof it. We're not going to goof it. Hell yeah. Volkswagen. Balls. Okay. I am slightly okay. Alright. Yeah, I want to get a better lap time with the penalty than the AI get. It's like my entire plan with this race right now. So far I'm almost there. I just need to get as far enough ahead so the penalty doesn't matter. The points don't count. Up the hill. Actually, this isn't. No, this is a hill, kind of. I guess. I think this is the hill that everybody talks about. Yeah, this is definitely the hill. With quotes around it. think I could say I called Jimmy. Bleh, I saw Jimmy Broadbent call it that. When he was, I watched his Model T video, and that's like, I don't watch a lot of his stuff, but like I watched that and it was pretty fantastic. Ah, alive. That was an awesome drift, by the way. Fucking damn. Damn. Well, now I have to make up more time on the AI, I think. Actually, I don't know what my split time... Oh, there we go. I'm slightly better than the AI. Slightly. Oh, lag. Frame rate, where have you gone? Frame rate does not compute. Alright, I'm not sure how close my assumption of the time, the total time is going to be yet. We're 6.5 minutes through. And we're getting pretty close to the end of the track, honestly. Guy behind is 14 seconds behind. That's pretty fantastic. Alright. I might actually do it under 8.5. Because I think... Yeah, the end of the track is very close. We're only a few turns away. I think. Right? Oh, maybe not. More than a few turns. Come on, where are we? How little do I know my Nürburgring? I think the answer is very little. Oh, there we go. There's the spot that I was thinking of. I don't know. It's gonna be close. We're at 7 minutes 45. AI is 20 seconds behind. All right. No, I'm not gonna. I don't think I'm gonna get my 8.5 because I'd have to finish the race in 10 seconds. And I'm not gonna do that. So we're gonna be slightly over 8.5 minutes. Well, probably gonna be close to 9 minutes. There we go. There's the Nürburgring in a fucking Acura and NSX race car. And then NSX. Car behind is 21 seconds behind now. Come on. Straightaway is so fucking long. Yeah, we're gonna get 850 something. 855, 6, 7, 8. 850. Wow. Barely under 9 minutes total. Huh. So there we go. Is that the final race? Yeah, it was. And I'm at 9.9 million credits total. Jesus. Alright, so there's our race standings for the finale of the thing. The other NSX got 11 points total. Congratulations, you did awful. And let's go see our prize car, which is a Corvette, I believe. Yep. We actually got the Corvette that I was racing against, the number 73 America Corvette. It's got a decent amount of power and whatnot. So, there's that. My voice is starting to fall apart, which is a good time to do this because, yeah. But anyways, next episode we'll be doing the Class RGT Championship, which I will be doing with something. I don't know what car yet, but there we go. And there are our stats for now. 9.99 million, not just 9.9. I have 102 cars in my garage. Winning percentages. We're at 82% through the game. That's actually pretty nice. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching this episode of Forza. And, yeah, I don't know when the next episode will be, so thank you for watching, and I'm out of here. See ya.